Hello, I'm Mario Toneguzzi, and joining me today is Elise Fawcett, who is a lacrosse player with Linden University in St. Louis, Missouri. Thanks for joining us today, Elise.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, let's talk lacrosse. And how and when did you start playing lacrosse?
So it's actually a funny story. I started out actually playing outdoor soccer. My dad put me into it, and he didn't really like the mosquitoes outside. So we actually ended up turning to lacrosse because he grew up playing lacrosse and found a female league. So he signed me up there in 2013 when I was around 7 years old. And that was indoor box lacrosse, which is what Canada's really known for. But the sport I play in college is field lacrosse, which is outside. And I didn't actually found out that was a sport until around 2020. So I really started pushing that in grade 9 and grade 10. And yeah, so I mean, it's been lacrosse and ringette my whole life.
What was it about lacrosse that you liked?
Definitely the fast pace. Your footwork's super important as well as your hand-eye coordination. It's super fast paced. You can lay some people out, and it's a very high IQ sport. Very fast, lots of goals, very quick paced, and I've just always loved it.
Okay, let's talk about right now, like you're playing in St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
How did that come about, and why there?
So in grade 10, it was around 2 years playing the sport. I joined a club, Elevate Lacrosse. It's based in Calgary, and they are known for developing athletes and taking them to the next level and getting them recruited. So from there, in grade 10, I decided, you know what, Dad, like I want to be recruited for lacrosse. I want to do this and, hopefully get a scholarship and play in the States for the NCAA. And so I started there, and that summer of 2022 was my big recruiting year. Got loads of film, made highlight videos, sent it out to tons of coaches, and then in December of 2023 is when I decided to verbally commit to where I'm at right now, which is Lindenwood University.
And how many years have you been there?
I'm in my first year right now.
So you're in your first year?
Yeah,
Wow.
I just finished my freshman year. I took a gap year to help train, but yeah, so my first year is halfway done.
And what position do you play?
So I got recruited as a attacker, which is just offense. But now in this fall, I've played midfield, which is kind of like midfield in soccer, so you are everywhere and you do everything defense and offense.
And outside of, you're playing at the university and tell me some of the places that you have played and where you've played lacrosse.
So right now I play box lacrosse. I come home and I play for the Junior Ladies Silvertips, and I play from April to July there. I did play with Elevate, obviously, like I said before, and since I've aged out, because I'm in college now, I played with them, and I used to play for a team in the U.S., and that's how I started getting my film for Top Left Nationals, and I also played for Team Alberta.
And where did you play? Where did you go with Team Alberta?
So my first year was actually in Alberta. I was in Sherwood Park. The second year was in Quebec, Montreal. And then my last year was in Regina.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So what do you want to do with lacrosse? Do you see yourself playing further after university? Or?
Yeah, so specifically with box lacrosse, there's a senior women's league. So I have 2 more years in junior, and then I'll do senior after that, which is, until however long you want to play for. And then field lacrosse, it really depends. They just started a pro league. Lacrosse just got into the Olympics, so that's a big dream and stepping stone I want to hit.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, so I'll have my 4 years of school, and then hopefully I'll go to do school back here in Canada, maybe in Toronto, and then that also has a field lacrosse program there if I really want to do that too.
Before I forget, what are you taking at university?
I am taking biochemistry.
Oh, wow.
And also minoring in business administration.
Okay, what do you want to do after you're done university?
So after my 4 years undergrad, my plan is to go to pharmacy school. And I know U of A has a couple, and there's a couple in Ontario. But yeah, that's my plan, and that'll be around 2 years or that. But yeah, my goal at the end is to be a pharmacist.
So when you look at lacrosse as a sport, and what do you think in terms of the popularity of it? Has it grown over the years since you started playing?
Oh, 100%. Box lacrosse is huge in Canada. It's what we really had for the longest time. And then field lacrosse is starting to get up there. I mean, you have your powerhouses of BC and Ontario because they have the population and numbers to have a lot of people playing it. But it's gotten a lot better. I mean, there's a reason they just added lacrosse into the Olympics now because a lot more countries are getting involved in it and spreading the game around the whole world. And it's definitely growing a lot more, and a lot more countries are starting to join into playing it.
Okay, I gotta ask, is it as rough as it looks, like with the slamming of the sticks on the body?
So in box lacrosse, yes. I mean, on the men's side, box lacrosse and field lacrosse for them are kind of similar. I mean, same kind of equipment, same kind of rules, but women's is a little bit differently. They say it's not as contact, but I mean, when you have a stick and a lot less equipment, you have to kind of call it, but you still get the contact is a lot, yes, and it does look as scary as it is.
Okay, thanks Elise for joining us today.
Thank you so much.